Okay, what's going on? I'm gonna make this little video. It could be a part 2, 3 parts. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be straight up with y'all. With this channel, I shot like 3 vids today, 4 vids. Hey, part in the trash, but like I said, we're trying to get all that moved out. Hey. You know, but hey, come here. Come here. I'm just gonna be straight up with y'all. Y'all need to cut it out talking about love your hounds and love the dogs and, you know, do what you do. And hey, Sugar Bear, stop. Sugar Bear, come here. You know, it's no, you. Come here, let me see something. Sugar Bear, stop. Sugar Bear, stop. Sit. Sit down. I'm trying to see something. Okay, I see. Hey. Sometimes you gotta grab Sugar Bear up, man. Sugar Bear, she a ball of muscle, man. But y'all need to stop saying I think it's the papers made the dogs and stuff like that. Coming into this breeding game, breeding community, breeding family, breeding the breed. I don't care, whatever you want to call it. The breeding unit, breeding the specific breeds that you want to breed, the American Bully, any dog, American Rottweiler, American Pit Bull Terrier, American Bulldog, Yorkie, whatever. You need paperwork. And people are not going to pay big dollars for dogs that don't have paperwork. Paperwork is something that you need to discover your genetics. You need to know the blood behind it. And some people say, well, back in the day, they did this, they did that. So, you know, we only talk, we have breedings that we know certain breedings took place. You know what I mean? And at this point, we need to stop thinking like that, and we need to do better. We need to show, hey, yo, we need to do better. And what I mean by that is we need to stop breeding these dogs without papers. We need to breed dogs with papers, and we need to understand that people are not going to pay your price for dogs with no papers, and we need to stop doing that. Your dogs need to be Abkc, UKC, WBA, TBKC registered. And if you got American Bully and they got UKC paperwork, it's going to say American Pit Bull Terrier, because they didn't acknowledge the breed with the old school blood, with the old school American Bully, and they considered them American Pit Bull Terriers. And now UKC, they could allow you to change it, and you got to pay the little $30, $40 to change it, which some people can change it. A lot of people who got the Dax blood or something like that, they change it because they want American Bullies. But the people like me who breed the old school blood, a lot of us keep it like that. And once you change it, once you change it to American Bully, you can't change it over. So I suggest if you want to do the breeding that you want to do, you leave it as that. You know, you leave it as that. Another thing is, too, y'all need to stop with trying to BS people and picture. What I mean by that is people like, well, I got a whole bloodline, I got pictures and this, and that. Pictures is not a blood. You can't tell people how the dog was bred, how it was like this. A pedigree shows you if the dog was outcrossed, inbred, line bred, and who has a bloodline. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop lying to these people. Now, if you got dogs with no papers and you trying to come into the bully world or any world anywhere, then you got to start off somewhere. But don't think you're going to play with the big boys with dogs with no papers. And a dog, yes, you got some people that don't care about papers, but you got some rich people or people in general who wants to have a dog as a pet, but they want to know where their dog's lineage is from. A lot of people like okay, I'm gonna use my aunt for instance. She's not a breeder, but when she bought Jax, when she bought Tri Girl, she wanted paperwork. She wanted a piece of paper, ABKC paperwork, that says Jax's name, how she was bred, and who was the breeder. You know what I mean? These people that don't have paperwork, y'all don't have proof. The customers don't have proof, but y'all want high dollar. Come on now. Y'all got to do better. You know, and this is something that I see all over the community. Oh, I don't have papers, but I have a blood, or, you know, love the dogs and they'll treat you good. No. Stop expecting for people to buy your stuff without papers, or papers is going to make a dog. Now you might get some people that don't care about it and they just want a pet, but you know, the breeding is also a business as well. And when you're in this, you want to make sure you have the proper documents, the proper knowledge, and everything like that. So if you want to say, all right, cool, you want to work with a kennel, but you don't have papers, you think that kennel is going to want to work with you? And single registering is for people that have registration, like Abkc already, and they want to single register to get their dog with UKC or whatever. But you gotta have a 3 or 4 generation pet. Now, I know they did. I don't know if they still do it, where you can single register a dog with no lineage, but it has to look like the breed. And I think now they're trying to narrow down on that, where you can't do that. I think. Don't take my word on it, but at the end of the day, you gotta understand. This is, what else can I say? You can't, I'm trying to get all my words thought up here. You can't get mad at people that want generations. You know what I mean? Like me, I'm a pet head. I like pedigrees. You know, I like to look at Bullypedia. I like to look at, you know, paperwork. Some people can't read a regular paperwork. They can read pictures with Bullypedia. Me, I could do both. So, you know, people, you got to understand that also, too, is keeping track of the lineage, is keeping track of the blood, and is keeping track of the breed. Paperwork keeps track of everything, keeps a track of the breeders, who has a bloodline, who started out, who dogs is out, what dogs are out. You know, it keeps track. And paperwork is very, very important. If you don't, and majority of the time for the American bully community, is either you're going to have UKC, hold on, y'all. My bad, y'all. Back up. No. Sorry, y'all. It's either you're going to have UKC or Abkc. Come on. With the American bully breed, you're going to have, if you got the old school blood, you're going to have UKC, and then you're going to have Abkc. Abkc, some people, they had dual register. When I bought Kira was dual registered. Kira had UKC, and she had Abkc. You know, like I said, majority of the edge blood is UKC, because they was considered American Pit Bull Terriers, the American Pit Bull Terrier and the Amstaff. You know, and then Abkc, you got them as American Bullies. UKC did not recognize the breed. Now you have to pay for them to change it. And once you change it, you can't go back. So if you had a breeding that you wanted to do with an American Pit Bull Terrier, you can't do it, even though they're not American Pit Bull Terriers. People talking about, oh, UKC scamming me. I gotta pay to change it, or they bogus. No, they're not bogus. You have to change it. You know, I watched the video last night. You know, it pisses me off between you people talking about the UKC and this and that. If you got the old blood and you got the original American Bully, then you know what you have to do. You know. So stop acting like y'all don't know. Well, some people genuinely don't know. But for the breeders, man, come on. How you get into a breed and you don't understand the breed, or you don't know how to breed it, or you don't know about paperwork? When you get into the American Bully breed, you should understand bloodlines, paperwork, breedings, and basic common sense. This is something y'all need to understand. You know, and the reason why I got it on the dogs, because they're a good example. They're a good example of the breed. I mean, not of what I'm talking about. Come on, girls. Come on, girls. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. They're a good representation of what I gotta say. And what else? So stop saying y'all don't need papers. If you're in the breeding business, you have to have papers. And if you want to get into the breeding business, you got to have papers. Like I said, for me, this is a passion. This is a love. But at the end of the day, if you want to consider it a business, it is a business. You know, Palace Finders Bullies, Kennels, we're basically about to be an LLC. You know what I mean? And we're also going to be opening up the shipping part. You know, when everything gets right, we're going to open up the shipping part of it. And you know, it's a little stuff we're trying to do to get everything rolling. But stop saying y'all don't need papers, and understand the UKC and understand papers, and stop saying y'all don't need papers, and stop trying to get people to buy y'all unpapered dogs, because then they're going to try to single register it. A lot of people that get this breed, they want to breed, but then you got people like my aunt I just said, who wants papers just to show her dog's lineage and just show, because she lives in an apartment. Some apartments with this breed, they're cracking down, and they want to see if you got the real deal Holyfield. They want to, hey, no, come on, let's go, come on. They want to show if you got the, hey, come on. They want to show if you got the, they want to see if you got the real deal Holyfield, and you gotta have it. Hey, no, come on. Leave them clowns alone. Let them do them. And then when they realize we left them, it's okay. Come on. You know, so, you know, especially now, our breed is looking at, our breed is being looked at, you know, a certain way. So we got to come with our A game. We got to have everything correct. Hey, you know, we got to come with our A game, okay? Because these exotics, these MELLs, these bulldoggy breeds are making us look bad. People fighting and carrying on. Our breed making it on MTZ or whatever it's called. MTV Cribs and all that. I mean, not MTV Cribs. You know, Channel 10 and all that. As our breed, as a hated breed. Come on. Our breed is a hated breed, so we got to make sure we're coming correct and stepping correct. And for us breeders out here, we can't be half-stepping. And also, too, make sure y'all have your paperwork. make sure y'all have y'all up to date on shots. Y'all got to make sure y'all have all that. But most of all, besides the shots, you got to make sure you have the right paperwork. You got to have Abkc, UKC, WBA, Abkc, UKC, WBA, and soon to be TBKC. You need all that paperwork. And be honest with you, I say after you do all your breedings, you could probably change the UKC. But be honest with you, I really can't really change it because we deal with the old school American bully. Especially if you want that Remy blood. The Remy blood, Fabe and his crew, they consider the American Pit Bull Terriers. So their paperwork say American Pit Bull Terriers. So you just gotta really understand it. And I'm not, talking down on people who don't have papers, but stop false advertising. That's all I need y'all to do, is stop false advertising and really get with the program, because this is a breed that I love, and this is a breed that I don't want to see fall just because of nonsense and people not using their heads or really understanding breeding. But other than that, this is Mel. I'm out. And I appreciate y'all sitting with me for 16 minutes, 17 minutes.